Oh, get Wayne Pearson watching. Oh my god. Jeez, I haven't set a trap in a while. Holy crap. Man, it's warm in here. Oh my god, I haven't done this in a while. Holy crap. Yep. Oh boy, there's Tim. Just kind of getting some trap stuff ready. Our trapping season's coming up 1 week from tomorrow. Got the new Speed Dip 550s. So, doing a lot of things besides just air guns, getting these tuned up, getting them ready for the year. And be setting them out on Friday, 1 week from tomorrow. They're Wiley the Coyotes out there. You guys all know. Oh boy, now we got 3 watching. Tim, you brought them all in. Oh boy, got 4 watching now. There we go. Now we got something going. Is it raining by you, Tim? Because it's downpouring here right now. It's nasty out here right now. I don't even know if I can even set a trap anymore. That's some sad news if I can't set a... if I can't set a 550, then I'm in trouble. By hand and not by boot. Yeah, it's been raining here for the last like hour now. What do you think about the 25 on that rabbit? I see a lot of people were all like shocked about it. Old Jimmy was too. He was like, whoa, that thing just like tipped over, like just demon jump up, and you saw it probably in the video. I was even shocked there. All right, if I could do this by my foot, now we're in trouble for this year. Ugh. Problem is I speed dip them, so now they're all like not really ready. You gotta be broken in again. Oh geez, I missed quite a bit there. There we go. I missed quite a bit there. Jeez. Wow, I missed a heck of a lot. Probably gonna... God, that's freaking quick. I forgot what these things even feel like. Alright, that trap's ready. Speed dipped them and running the wolf fangs steak this year again. Alright, we're good with all them, so they're all ready to go. Dang, it's hot in here. Alright, let's see what some comments are. Pop goes the rabbit. Yeah, I mean it. Like, I was even shocked there that it just knocked him straight over. And you guys wouldn't believe what tune I'm at. Like, I didn't exactly, like, give out the full tune on what I'm set at for them. I could have, but I never did. So yeah, but it'll be coming. Watch your finger. Oh, trust me, I've got my hands stuck in many traps already between last year. You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm lucky, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm lucky I don't have broken fingers yet, but I've got my hands stuck in conibear traps, water traps, 110 conibears, the NB 550s, which I just showed now. I've got my hands stuck in them. Yeah, so I got everything. The only one that I don't really want to attempt, and I know it's gonna break my arm or wrist or something like that, is the Conibear 330s or the 220. Like, I don't even think I want to even put my hand near that, and I'm kind of scared to even set that trap. Like, as soon as I get that lever over it, and it's got the safeties, which is kind of nice to have. But as soon as I release those safeties, I ain't even touching that kind of bear trap. Like, it's staying where I have it. Those things will break your arm. And I got a new setup. I mean, no, I mean, I can go ahead and set the 330s and the 220s, but you know, it's like, ugh, they're kind of sketchy. Those kind of bears. I mean, the 110s, I put my hand right through it, and it doesn't do nothing. I mean, it's like putting your hand in a 1.5 coil spring from Duke, you know. I mean, the 110s are probably the weakest. I mean, 220s and 330s, those are a little bit higher. And I've seen many people on YouTube trying to set it the 330 for like beaver and stuff, and they're putting it under the water and they can't see what they're doing, so they're just kind of feeling around. I remember 330 Maniac, I think is his channel. He went to go put his hand down to see where his trap was located, and he pulled his hand out, and I heard him in the video. He goes, "Oh!" And it was like wrapped all the way up to here on his hand and his arm. It didn't break it, but he got lucky, and that was a 330. Like, I don't really have any 330s. I mean, I have one, but I don't use it that much. But get off the trapping, guys. So yeah, you guys are gonna see some trapping videos this winter coming up. And then not just the air guns, but you're also gonna see trapping and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a fun winter. Minus the snow that hopefully it doesn't get too, hopefully we don't get too much snow, but then again I hope we do. so I can go out and make money on that too. Oh boy, there's Air Gunner. Oh. There's the old Air Gunner. So I got a new stand for the compressor. What happened? You get your hand caught in a trap or something? Beaver caster works pretty good. Why won't she let you go out there? She don't trust you with a trap. or she's afraid that you're gonna leave the trap at the carport. Oh boy, this is too much. I am so behind right now on a lot of things like air guns and videos and jeez. Trying to get caught up on other things for right now and trying to get out there and do video another squirrel hunt. Every time I do that, they don't pop up. Like I shot one yesterday morning with the 22 and still waiting for that little side shot clamp. So hopefully that's gonna be coming. Dang, I gotta speed dip some of these other traps. All right, so here's a difference between speed dipping a trap versus non-speed dipping. You guys can see the difference there. They're both the 550s. You can see that this one's a piece of crap. It's all rusted out. And here's one that's speed dipped. So I got quite a bit to do here, and our season opens up next Friday. So got 1 week until that opens, so I better get going on that. It's kind of like having a rusted tool where it doesn't want to set, and then when it does set, then it doesn't want to fire off. Well, it's the same thing with traps. Once they get rusted, they don't want to set right, or they can be dangerous. I mean, then just the odor from the rust doesn't work either. Boil the rust one and dip it. Yeah, I have a setup. I got the speed dip. And people that I know, I got a buddy of mine that's actually a legit official trapper. He's licensed, and he traps golf courses and people's properties, and for varmint animals. And he uses Full Metal Jacket FMJ, and it looks just like what I'm using now. But it's a little more expensive. But, you know, for him, it's worth it for him to get that. Now, for me, when I just, you know, I'm not an official full-time trapper, but I do have some properties that I can trap out of. So, you know, now if I was going to make it like a business type of thing or do it like that, then I'd definitely spend a little bit of extra money and get the FMJ. But I don't need it right now. Like, I mean, I'm lucky enough even this season. Like, I'm not going to get into full out like I did last winter. James knows that last winter I was all in trapping. And this year I'm not really planning going full out trapping. I mean, just do it when I feel like it type of thing. But having the things ready is good. I don't even know why I'm playing with this cardboard, but I was gonna use it for a video for targets. But yeah, so I don't know, guys. It's right now is kind of like that moment in squirrel hunting videos. I'm kind of in that moment now where it's like it's still kind of early in the season, so they're kind of tough to find. And I mean, obviously I have them. I know where they're at around here, but it's the fact is that with the leaves still being on the trees, it's hard to um, film it. And if you guys don't know that actually small game hunting and filming on your own is tough. And even though I got the side shot, it's still tough right now with the leaves. So once the leaves start falling, you guys are going to start seeing a lot more squirrel hunting videos, um, stuff like that. It's tough. And the only other way I think I could do is get a camera guy to go out there with me to film it. But on myself, on my own, it's tough. Anybody want to come up here to film me? I even let you guys even take squirrels out on these properties I can hunt out of. Tim, I know you're not far. You're on our way up to our new property. You're kind of right there. That's all you got to do. You might as well just get a piece of tarp and lay peanut butter, spread it all out, and then just roll around in it like a dog and go out there and hunt like that and just sit on the ground. They'll come into you. Oh, that's actually a good one. I should try that one time. That's really good. I'm gonna go turn this fan on, guys. I don't know if it is up there, Tim, but it's like humid here right now. I'm like sweating like a dog. What's going on? Oh, I'm gonna turn this fan on and jeez, I'm a cluttered mess. Okay, we are good now. Well, that's better. Nice and cool in here now. Yeah, like earlier today, it wasn't really that bad this morning. Well, no. Yesterday morning was cooler out. This morning it was foggy here. And I was out hunting this morning, and I couldn't see no more than like 10 yards in front of me this morning. And, I seen one squirrel, seen a silhouette of one, but it was like 50 yards out. And I just caught the glimpse of his tail. That's all I could see. Even just with a pair of binos, I still couldn't even see him. Like, barely see him running. But I was like, oh my God, screw this. Oh, it feels better in here right now. Nice and cool. So I got a new stand for the compressor right here. So no more having it on the ground. Time for it to be high at reachable distance. No more having it down, and works pretty good like that. And when I go fill, I just put the gun on the bog pod and leave it like that. Yeah. Man, where is everybody tonight? God dang it. We were famous last week. Everybody already in bed? It's only after 9. Jeez. Oh. Come on, people can't be in bed already. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta go get something. Oh. Alrighty, we're back. I know, where is everybody? Like, come on. They're all mad because I killed poor little Peter Cottontail. Sorry, kids, there's gonna be no Easter Bunny this year. I just killed it. This video is gonna get demonetized now. That's strange that... Well, now we got 2 people watching. Well, it must be you and then someone else now. I don't know. I guess I'm not that famous tonight. Like I was last week. I guess little King AGEX is not famous. Maybe everybody just said screw it. And left because I killed a little rabbit last night. Dang, everybody's leaving. You still got mosquitoes by you, Tim? They're like ferocious around here. Just say you're Jimmy. they, they ain't going to, trust me. They're not going to like come over just because I use his name. He's kind of mad at YouTube these days. When I talked to him earlier, he's not real happy right now. He's not. I don't know. Facebook's bugging him about something, and I don't. Jeez. There's a lot of things that he's not really happy about. Oh, it's basically Facebook about the about a gun, and yeah, so he's not too happy, and I'm not gonna get into it in case that person's watching it tonight, but whatever. I'll let him go ahead and express it, because I'm not going to. It's none of my business. It's not my thing. You know, now if you guys drive me nuts, that's different, but chances are. Oh boy, I'm tired. Took the old bubble levels off the guns just because kind of in my way of things. I think I need to stand up. Back's killing me. There we go. Yeah, I mean he's not going to give up on YouTube or anything like that. It's just something that's bugging him on a couple of these pages on Facebook. And like I said, I'm not going to get in details because it has nothing to do with me, and I'm not going to go out there and be explaining it to everybody. I'm going to let him deal with it and then let him tell everybody. But, you know, I do agree with him on this person. I'm not going to say who it is. But with him, his situation, I agree with James over this other person right now. And I'm not even going to get into it. But the guy is kind of big. So we're not going to get into that. Exactly. I mean, I always have people that, you know, say, yeah, okay, there's no way you can do that. Yeah, okay, this and that. And you guys all seen it before that I kind of called it quits for about a year and then came back. And now it's like, you know what? I don't even care. If you don't care to watch my channel, if you don't care to, you know, do anything like that, then just, there's the door, get out. You know, like, I'm not going to sit there and little Joe over there that just came out of nowhere says, you know, you got to buy this, you got to get this. You know, and am I going to do it? Probably not. I mean, for you that been subscribed, everybody that's watching this that's been subscribed for many years, you know, obviously you guys are in it for the videos. And, you know, I'm not against you guys, and I appreciate all your guys' support to the channel. But when you get new people like that just kind of question you about some things, it's like nails on chalkboard as a YouTube to make videos. And then you get someone like that, and it's like, oh my God. But to me, it doesn't get to me anymore. Like, I am who I am. If you guys don't like the videos, then whatever. It's not something that I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, tell you guys, hey, you guys need to watch this video. You need to watch this. And I'm not about that. Hey, you know what? Everybody's their own self. Everybody's channel is about every different things. You know, I'm not really sitting there pushing products out the door. You know what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna even get into that, because now I'm just rambling on about what he's telling me. Yep. See, that's the other thing. Then you get people like that say, no, there's no way that at 30, there's no way a 177's this more accurate than a 22 or a 25. There's no way a 25. It's just, all it is basically girl drama, Karen Baskin drama. I hate it. Never dealt with it, and it's just, it's like, it just grinds my gears to hear it, because it's like everybody's got their own personal opinion there. So if you like the 25, someone else might like the 22. Whippy do. Just because that person likes the 22 and that person likes the 25, or that person likes the 30 or 35, whatever, nothing I can do. And keep tossing the slugs out the window. Yeah. But yeah, everybody's got their own opinion on guns. I mean, I don't care. It is what it is. People don't like it, then whatever. I mean, the 22, 177, 25, 30, 35, I mean, whatever. To me, it's not a big deal. I mean, that rabbit last night, you know, sure, I could have done that with a 177. Could have done it with a 22. 25 did it. Could have done it with a 30, 35. Okay, anybody can take a gun and shoot that thing. So it's not, I wasn't proving a point right there that the 25 is the best last night to do that job. Yeah, I was at 50 yards. I finally range find it today, because it got, when it was daylight, it was exactly 50 yards. I didn't know that last night. So, for a 50-yard 31 Barracuda, it dropped him right there in his tracks. He didn't even move. So, tells me that, you don't really need that extra 30, 35, and whatever they even make next. They have a buttload of different guns out there that make different whatever. It's but to the point is, do you really need that? No, you don't need to shoot a rabbit with a 25. You can shoot it with a 177. Who told you they won't have them till next year? Because I find that kind of hard to believe. Till next year. Who told you? Was it some Karen Baskin out there? Because I kind of find that kind of hard to believe. Exactly. You know, so it's like it's not about it's not really about what you use. It's about what you can do with that gun. That's the thing. Like, how accurate is that gun? When you aim at a target or animal, where that crosshairs is that where you're gonna hit? It comes down to that. Yeah, you can go out there and shoot. You know, you could shoot a squirrel with a center fire. But is that gun accurate enough to do it? That's the thing. And are you gonna go like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit this thing at 100 yards out. You know, so that's where I'm getting to the point. But who told you that they weren't gonna have no FX hybrids? Hmm. I don't know then. That's strange. Because I didn't hear anything about that. I did not hear nothing about that. Might be true. I'm not saying it's not. I'll have to talk to a couple sponsors of mine and see. You're exactly right there, Tim. Appreciate your service when you were in the Army. You're 100% right there. It's all it is one shot. It doesn't matter what gun you take. If that gun is shooting that accurately, and you know that that crosshairs is where that bullet, pellet, bolt, arrow, grenade, whatever, that where you point that at is that where that's gonna hit. You know. And that's how all my guns are set up. Is you saw it last night on that rabbit. It went in right there in the front shoulder and exited out the back side, right behind the front shoulder on the opposite side. And I knew that that's where I had to hold. And it was a one shot, knocked him right over. He did his little kicking with his hind feet like 2 or 3 times, and that was it. He was done. Now, could I have done that with a break barrel? Could I have done that with a 177 or a 22, 30, 35? Absolutely. It just comes down to how accurate and the right setting, the right tunes, and stuff like that. It's not really about, hey, you got to go to that bigger caliber 25 and up, because You know, it's least resistant. It's a bigger chunk of lead, so you can go out there and just hit the animal anywhere and expect it to die. That's not the case. I mean, it's about that placement of that shot. There was an old guy, for example, here, that told me this, and I was at some hunting place, and the guy was looking at a crossbow, or he worked there at this place, and he said, you know, speed kills. That's not it. Don't worry about the accuracy, it's the speed that kills. That's the exact words that he told me. And I said, you're wrong. I said, I don't care about the speed. I said, I care about the accuracy, and I don't care if I'm shooting 480 feet per second. If that pellet hits right where I'm aiming, that bullet, whatever I'm shooting, hits right where I'm aiming at, I don't care about the speed. And he said, "Oh well, I could hit a deer with at 100 yards, you know, with my crossbow. Whoopie doo. I don't care. My crossbow shoots at 400 and something feet per second. Speed kills. It's not about accuracy. Okay, you go continue to do that, and I'll have pinpoint accuracy over your speed. I don't care." And he believes that speed actually kills. It's not about that. It's about the shot placements. I know when things are gonna be back in stock. I know when some pellets are gonna be back in stock, and I know when some slugs are gonna be back in stock, and I don't know anything about the gun parts. That's the thing. Like, I'm not into that, so obviously that's not me to answer that one. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, you can kill a deer with a 22 LR in the head. You can kill a deer with a 177 right to the head, you know? And I don't care about the speed. That's not who I am about. I mean, yeah, obviously the 22 AV Bone Crusher is its name now. That gun right now with the Barracuda 1813s at the muzzle is at 980 feet per second out there at 30 yards is roughly about I don't even know. But anyways, it's not about that. You know, that has nothing to do with it. It's about what everybody has their tuned in, their guns tuned in. If you can hit where you're aiming at, for example, head, shoulder, neck, vital area, if you can hit any of those spots where you're aiming accurately, that's where it kills. Like, I could go out there and put a little tiny cherry tomato out there at 35 yards and shoot it all day long. I could put 6 to a dozen of them and peg every single one of them off with the 22 or 25. You know, and the cherry tomato is about the size of a cap. So I could hit one of these, and I'm not rubbing it into everybody, but if you can go ahead and hit one of these things out there at 35, 50, whatever range you're planning on hunting at, if you can go ahead and hit something like this consistently, you know that, okay, where I aim, I know for a fact, yeah, things do come down where you do move, you jerk it, whatever. Things do happen. But being realistic here, that if you can go ahead and hit something like this, I don't care about the speed. I really don't. My 25 dropped a red fox at 100 yards, shooting a H&N 34 grain slug at 100 yards at 709 feet per second. It passed all the way through him, right through his head completely at 709 at 100 yards. Dropped him instant. Yeah, I could have probably got that slug to shoot over 900 feet per second at 100 yards. But is it going to be accurate at that distance? I've tried it, and I had a shotgun-sized group at 100 yards. So I found a sweet spot for that 25 shooting those H&N 34 grain slug at 100 yards was 709 feet per second. And I knew right where I was gonna aim. I knew where that slug's gonna hit at. And the thing is, yeah, I seen the slug fly out there at that 100 yards with my night vision. I seen it. But right where I was aiming is where that slug hit him at. So, goes to show you right there that I don't care who you are. You know, if you think speed can kill you, might as well just unsubscribe now, because I'm not in that. It has nothing to do with shot placement. This basically, I guess, is the word. Like, that just drives me nuts. And I don't care if I get hate on this one, because it's to the point now where it's like me and Jimmy now are getting really frustrated. Back to one person again. Oh boy. Can you put a laser scope on a 9mm handgun? I guess it depends. I mean, I don't know. I guess it would depend on what kind of gun it is, like, or what kind of pistol it is, because I can't tell you. And I don't really mess around with that type of stuff. I have a 9mm, but I don't have one on mine. Something that you might want to look up, I guess, and do some studying and homework on. But I can't really say nothing about it because I don't know. I know they make lasers that are built with the handguns. But I'm not 100% sure on that. My little buddy Gerald hasn't popped up recently over here. I'm waiting for him, but he hasn't come out, so he's gonna be YouTube famous once I catch him. I don't know, guys. I think we're probably gonna get off here in a couple of minutes. And tomorrow night's Friday, so I hope you guys all tune in tomorrow. And I'm gonna go live again tomorrow night, and hopefully get maybe some more people to show up tomorrow. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I would probably just go with like a little red dot. I don't even know. I can't answer that one. Like, I've never done it. So a red dot might be your best bet. I mean, like I said, I'm not 100% sure there. Yep, like I said, I that's not any question that, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to answer it to you, just because I've never done it, like I said, and I don't want to turn you on to something, then you come back at me like, well, that didn't work out, and it's something that you're gonna have to study, like I said, and figure out. Well, guys, I think we're gonna get out of here, just because it's not been not that many people on tonight, so maybe tomorrow night will be better. So, anyways, guys, stay tuned. Working my hardest right now to be able to throw out another hunting video for you guys, and just hasn't been able to work out for me, so we'll see, I guess. Working on some other things for you guys, and trying to get the 15-8-9s to shoot good, and versus the 18s, got them tuned in. But working on that video, so you guys all will have to stay tuned for that. And I don't know, it's gonna be an interesting next coming week here for the channel. And so, anyways, guys, that's it. We're out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow night on the live.